Okay, so let's start with the ingredients for this delicious dumplings or pot stickers like you call it. This is minced pork, just regular ground pork. I have half a pound of ground pork. To this pork, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. It goes in there. I'm also gonna add a 1/4 cup of very finely chopped scallions. These are scallions, yeah. Finely chop them and just put them in here as well. A 1/4 cup of that. I'm going to add a good pinch or half a teaspoon of white pepper. So that's very important as well. And then I'm gonna add, to keep this dumpling juicy and the filling just pops in your mouth, I'm gonna get a 1/4 cup of broth, chicken broth. I'm gonna go in here, and then just to give it the perfect texture, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Yes, right here. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch go in there. And then of course 1 egg for sure. Yeah, 1 egg. And then lastly, about a teaspoon, yes, of salt. You can just drop a couple of pinches of salt. All right, so we mix it, or I like to mix it with my own chopsticks, because this is gonna need a vigorous mix. Because at some point, this is gonna turn into some sticky, like a cake batter. So I wanted you to see how I'm going to just mix this in until it turns into a homogeneous cake batter style. This process will take about 5 minutes. All right, so let's talk about the wrapper. I buy my wrappers at the Chinese grocery store that I have around here. I'm going to put on the edges the water, have a little water dish right here that I'm just gonna put the water around. So let me show you again. So I'm gonna put a little bit in the middle, not too much. Just, you're gonna figure it out how much to put. You're gonna fold it all. You can do 2 ways. You can use flip, 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 and flip, and then you have your little pocket. Or you can do the other method, right? You can put it in the middle with the water, whichever you wanna do first, water first or filling first, doesn't really matter. Put just a little bit more. And then you're going to, this is gonna be a skinny dumpling and nobody likes that. So let me just put a little bit more in the middle. Okay, so now I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna fold in the top press, and then this end I'm gonna bring it in and press all together. Bring it in and press all together. If some of the dumpling mix comes out, it's no big deal. It's okay. But look how cute they are. They're like pockets. Let me show you a very important tip. So you're going to, on the plate, you're going to put your dumplings. Since this dough, when it gets wet, gets sticky. Just put a little bit of cornstarch, and now you're going to put your dumplings on top. This way your dumplings will never stick to each other. So you can freeze them at this point, or put them in boiling water like I'm going to show you in a minute, or pan fry them, which is what we like. Those fried dumplings, these are it. So to make the sauce to eat the dumplings, you can do a couple of things. You can buy the gyoza sauce, but why do you need to buy a sauce? I'm going to show you how to make a spicy, delicious sauce you can dip these dumplings in. In a little bowl, you're going to put 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now we're also gonna put the chili sauce that you can buy at any grocery store too, and it's like a red chili paste. I'm gonna put 2, because if not, we're gonna be, dying of the heat. All right, to this I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar or regular white vinegar, it doesn't matter. And I'm also going to grate a clove of garlic to this. My garlic's right here, I'm gonna just grate a garlic. There you go, you see all that garlic went in? And the last but not least, a little leaves of cilantro. This came straight from my garden, so I'm excited about that. It's about a teaspoon of cilantro. Goes in here. Yeah, look at my mess right here, but hey, it's all good. All right, so I'm gonna mix this well. This is gonna be my drizzle over my dumplings. If you like spicy, this is it. In a pot of gently boiling water, drop your dumplings and cook them for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, heat a pan and put some oil. Take your dumplings out of the water and start arranging them in your pan to saute. Make sure they don't stick to the bottom. Add a 1/4 cup of water and cover. Wait 5 minutes and check the bottom of your dumplings. You can saute them on both sides or only one side. You can also eat them just boiled. So here's my personal serving of my gyoza. And look, I have my sauce right there that I made. It has to stay in the refrigerator for a while. Look how delicious. I am going to drizzle mine with the sauce. Ooh, I like to put a mixture of a little bit of that one because I'm not of a great spicy eater. My family is. And then I'm going to drizzle also some of this regular sauce. Well, that's not a drizzle, right? I'm gonna put some of it. So here I go. Here is my gyoza. There's nothing more satisfying than a pocket full of flavor. Crispy, spicy, fresh. Perfect. From my kitchen to yours.